Hello and welcome to another update video on ICP. So Bitcoin not doing much, but we can start to see some altcoin movements here and there. That's all still very small and early in the process. And on the ICP chart, we've been monitoring this move up for the last few days. I made a video a few days ago titled, "Could ICP be the next one to break out?" Always try to make you guys aware of things before they happen. Of course, nobody can look into the future. I also am not a fortune teller, but we saw obviously the upside momentum start to come in, and then I made you aware of this key level here at 470, and when it broke, that was our confirmation, and the retest was further confirmation. And if you watched the last videos, then you are also aware of our upside targets here. And that I would love to see in a third wave in the orange scenario, which is the bullish case. I'd love to see it get to at least $9.77. That's the 138% FIB extension level. It's always a first ideal target for a third wave. And so I have to say, however, be on the side of caution, because due to the sell-off on the 10th of October, I really don't have a very clear starting point to measure the FIBs from. This is an all-time low at 153, but different exchanges give us different levels. So specifically on that day, so it's very difficult for me to measure the FIBs accurately here at this point. But we give our best. I can only use the data I have, really. So what I've done also, because I understand there could be some distortions, maybe this extends a bit. Maybe it's a bit short. I already added support that now needs to hold to keep the uptrend alive and to develop a possible 5-wave move up. And, that is the 499 level. 499 to 677 is our micro support area, which is good, well positioned, because it is also in line with the green structural support line that we already retested. If I zoom in, you see that. That retested already on the 5th of November. But by the way, I got a few requests about micro counting. It really doesn't make any sense. Honestly, it's best to understand when not to micro count. It doesn't make any sense. You will get wrong signals and so on. It's clear that we are still in an uptrend locally, and so we've now reached 123.6 extension. As I said, that's the next target, but we haven't seen any local confirmation for a top yet, which is good, because, as I said, for further confirmation that something more bullish is unfolding here, we'd like to see at least one more high. And again, this is the first ideal target for a third wave, not the maximum. No unusual extensions here, totally normal if it's the third wave. And then we will have to adjust this support area with the price as we go higher. I will of course stay close to that over the weekend. And then, as long as we're holding above the green line at 470 and the 499 level, which is the 50% FIB level, that's all good. That can still be an upside impulse that's developing in the orange scenario. Now, $4.99 is very important to understand. That is not an invalidation point. It's not an invalidation point. It's simply a key support level. So breaking slightly below it wouldn't be great, but wouldn't break the structure. It's more like the decisive break. We want to avoid that. And then if we can get another high, it should get to at least $12.11 or $14.10 in the 5th wave. So if we then get 5 waves, well, that is when it's getting interesting, because then we can call that a wave 1, and we can add support for wave 2, and then we can start to grind higher from there ideally. And track that potential upside reversal pattern, of course. So this is what we're tracking. I mean, we're already tracking it, but to get a bit more confidence, I really want to see 5 waves up and 3 waves down. So that's the update on ICP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our X channel as well. For example, I publish regular updates about ICP here as well. I'll leave a link for you guys in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.